as I just said, I'm working as an actress and a documentary producer. So let's start from the back. I'm producing documentaries because I think that some stories should be told and that some truths should be seeked or looked for. And the documentaries I do produce are on human rights, nature, and sustainability. So these are like the two topics I'm looking for my production work. And I'm acting because I think it's a wonderful state of being to act, and it's a gift if you can be part of a team that's creating a story and telling a story, and you can be part of it.
To be a successful actor, which success cultures do you have? Can you share with us?
I think especially for us actresses and actors who are like acting nowadays with all these e-castings where you never hear back, where you're not in the room with the director or producer. It's like a black hole where all your energy goes. So one of my success habits, maybe, I don't know if you can call it success, but it's like for my psyche and my mental health, it's a success. So I'm really like letting go. I'm doing the casting, I'm putting everything I have in there, and then I'm saying thank you, and I let it go. And when there's a callback, it's like, again. But then I try to do the callback as I did my first casting, and then I try to let that go again. But it took me years of training to be able to let go.
I would love to know you more personally. Share with us your top life values.
I think one is love, yeah, but which includes family and friends and putting like humanity above everything. I just had like, just today I had a conversation because I'm preparing a very complicated documentary, and the person next to me told me, okay, this could be the end of your career if you really go with that human rights thing. And I was like, okay, but it's humanity, and I put that, or love, like for everyone and everything. I put that on top of every career I could ever achieve. So I think it's yeah, this is one of my top.
You love it. How do you define success, and how we can be successful in life or in film?
I think being successful in life is maybe the opposite of being successful in film. So, for example, I was part of a recently of a very successful series, and filming on set was just great because of the team we had. So this was a success story for me. Right before we got all the awards, it was successful to me because I had, really a nice team with me, and we should not forget that we spent so much time on set, so we should surround ourselves with people who are gifting us instead of like poisoning us. So I think this is very important. And now I forgot your question. Because I drifted around.
How do you define success, and what do you think will help us to be successful?
I think it helps to define what success means to you. So to me, success means that I'm integer. I don't know if that's the English word, but I do what I believe in, and I don't betray myself and my values. Maybe this is success. And how can we achieve it? So first, when I started out, I thought, okay, having like an episodic role in some art would be my success. Then, okay, achieving this, it was, oh no, I need like, I need a bigger role. I need a lead somewhere. Okay, achieving this, I was like, maybe it should be a serious regular. And I think on every of these levels you're achieving, you want more and more and more. So it's at some point you're realizing, okay, it's not that I'm looking for some status or written thing I want to achieve. That's not success. Success is, am I in the moment? Am I able to play the role that was written for me? Am I able to be truthful to it and to myself? And am I able to celebrate every small success besides that big series we made, I just produced a short movie and it was on some very, very nice festivals, and I just celebrated that success as well. So we should also celebrate the small successes, and that would, like, as you said, that would attract like more success and more positive thinking, more positive things happening in our lives if we just like switch our attention to these things.
I usually do things on purpose with the intention, and my show is Suzan's Signature Success Show, because signature success for me means having a vision for the future.
Yeah.
What do you think will be your signature success for your future?
I wouldn't define it in roles, as I said, because I did that before and I realized in every step, okay, there's something more I want to achieve. So I think when I look back, I don't regret the things I've done. And when I'm in this moment now, I do the things and don't regret not having done them. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just like, I go for it, just live. Yeah, I think that's success. Yeah.
Which was the most difficult lesson you learned in life?
I think not to become cynical, because like we produced this mini series on climate activism, and we dig deep. We talked to scientists, we talked to activists. We were really like going in depth, also talking to politicians, and everyone was saying, okay, it's actually we cannot save anything anymore. And this was like 5 years ago, and like yeah, we worked for 3 years on this documentary, and it was like every day you're hearing these stories, every day you're hearing, okay, we should do something, and you see this huge political mass that is doing nothing, and then not become cynical and giving up hope, but saying, okay, there are still people fighting for it, so let's go for it and let's not lose hope. I think this was a lesson. Yeah. It was a hard one, really. Yeah.
What inspires you?
Besides nature, which is it sounds a bit strange, but besides really nature, like today, I don't know if you went out and you felt the sun on your and it was relieving. I think other people who are like you, just going for it, just having a vision and go for it, that inspires me. Really, yeah.
If anyone is willing to be very successful, like for your one tip, what's that one thing that can change life?
Being grateful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
But also for the small things. Yeah.
Okay, understand.
Just one example. I got here for the Berlinale like just the other day, and my train had like 3 hours delay. And you could also like, Deutsche Bahn, blah blah blah, 3 hours. And I was like, okay, let's see the positive thing of it. So I still have daylight in my hotel room. I can do the casting. I have to submit in 2 hours. So yeah, let's celebrate that I'm still on time, even if 3 hours late. And this just gave me I was just celebrating in my hotel room, doing my casting, sending it up, and then going to reception. So yeah, with this good humor.
I will take from here and say thank you for being here. Please share your social media with us so that we can follow your work.
Thank you. It's on Instagram. It's Simona, and then Theohareva. So Simona, and then like Theohareva. That's my name. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
We are having again 10 minutes break, and after that we are going to
devices